So today for math, I need you to turn to this page with the lily pads on it. It's page 12 in your Go Math book. And the next page here is this page with these vocabulary cards on it. So what you need to do is you need to rip out this page and you need to cut up these cards on the dotted line. After you've neatly cut out your cards, like I have done here, you're going to take your cards and put them into your envelope that says Math Vocabulary Cards. These are kept in your blue folder at home. Okay? Your blue folder is where you're going to put your math things. So set these aside in your blue folder. We'll be using them in a little bit. Hit pause on this video while you get caught up, while you cut your cards apart and put them in your envelope. Now, I want you to turn to page 20 in your Go Math book. You can rip that out. Page 19 is on this side, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So go ahead and turn to page 20. If you'll notice here, we have an even number of cubes can be shown as two equal groups. And now these kinds of addition facts have a special name, and you might know them as doubles facts. So these are called doubles facts. Don't get confused that they've swapped the equal sign here. Normally we'd see 3 plus 3 equals 6, but it's the same thing. 6 is equal to 3 plus 3. Anytime we have a doubles fact, no matter what it is, we will always have an even sum. Okay? So anytime we have a doubles fact, our sum will always be even, because in a doubles fact, they can pair up. All right, if they're exactly the same, if our addends are exactly the same, then every cube is always going to have a buddy. And whenever we have cubes where everyone has a buddy and none are left over, then we know that we have an even number. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 5 plus 5 is 10. It doesn't matter what the fact is. If we have 23 plus 23, since this is a doubles fact, both addends are the same, our sum is always going to be even. So 46 is even. There's a 6 in the 1 spot. So that also tells us that it's always going to be even. What I want you to do here is match the cubes together. Do we have any cubes left over? No. So here we're going to write 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. This shows equal groups. Our sum here is always going to be an even number. What do we have here? How many cubes are in this group? 4. And how many cubes are in this group? 4. We have another doubles fact. 4 plus 4 is 8. Match them up. That shows we don't have any left over. Every cube has a buddy. And again, 8 is an even number. Okay? Go ahead and finish this page. How many cubes are here? 6. And how many cubes are here? 6. What does that equal? Write the sum and then write that it is even, because a doubles fact always has an even sum. Hit pause and finish page 20. Now that you're finished with page 20, look at page 21. Notice that you're going to shade in the frames to show two equal groups. So how many are shaded on the top? 5. How many are shaded on the bottom? 5. Here's a doubles fact. The sum is 10, and that is an even number. Okay. Same thing here. You need to decide which two numbers add up to 16. So think, what doubles fact adds up to 16? If you thought of 8 plus 8 is equal to 16, you are correct. You're going to color in 8 cubes on top, like this, and 8 cubes on the bottom. That shows 16. 16 is the sum, and it's even. Remember, a doubles fact always has an even sum. You can do number 7 on your own. Down here, you want to watch the math on the spot. You can scan this to watch the math on the spot, or you can go into Go Math. Instead of clicking on things to do, you're going to click on My Library. In My Library, you'll find where it says Math on the Spot. And in Math on the Spot, you're going to look for Chapter 1, Lesson 2, or 1.2. That will be Joey, is this puppet, and he will be showing you, or Jeannie, there's 2 puppets, but Joey or Jeannie will be showing you how to solve this problem. Okay? So look at that. Then on the back, you're going to complete this as well. All right? When you are finished, make sure your name is on it, and this page is going to go in your red folder that says Bring Right Back. Red folder that says Bring Right Back. Go ahead and hit pause on the video and do what you need to do. Finish this assignment, watch the math on the spot, and we'll continue on in a few minutes. So hit pause. Now you're going to get out your math journal. Okay? Open up your math journal to the very first page. And at the bottom of your math journal, put 1. This is for page 1. Then turn the page and put a 2 here. We don't write on the back of these pages. In your math journal, we're talking about odd and even numbers. So you need to copy down odd and even numbers. Then you're going to write odd numbers, and you're going to underline odd numbers in a red crayon. This is one of your vocabulary cards that says odd. So you're going to put a little bit of glue on the back of the card that says odd and glue it on right here. Make sure you don't have oozing glue. I'm going to give you time to get caught up with this now, so please hit pause before you continue on. Notice that this card says odd numbers show pairs with 1 cube left over. That's an odd number. We have 2 pairs, but we have 1 left over. Now, if you forgot where your vocabulary cards are, remember they're in your envelope, and you put them in your blue folder. This is the card that says odd on the back. So this is the one you glue in here. Now you're going to copy this down. Any number that has a 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 in the ones place is odd. So please copy that down and highlight in red or underline 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 and the word odd. Go ahead and hit pause and copy that down. Then you'll notice here I have some numbers and I've underlined the number or the digit in the ones place. So here I've underlined a 9. Okay, a 9 in the ones place means that this number is odd. So number 19 is odd. The number 367 has a 7 in the ones place. So automatically it is odd. It doesn't matter what digits are in the tens place and the hundreds place and the thousands place and so on. The only digit that matters is the digit in the ones. This is 1,171. 1 is in the ones place and 1 is odd. So this whole number is odd. That means that if we put all of these cubes, if we cut this in half and we made 2 equal groups using 1,171, there would be 1 cube left over. Finish copying down page 1. Hit pause while you do that. Now we're looking at page 2. So make sure you only have one page that you turn, and at the bottom of this page, put a 2. On this page, we're talking about even numbers. Notice that even numbers show pairs with no leftover cubes. Everyone has a buddy in an even number. This is the card that says even on the back. So write down even numbers, underline even in blue crayon, and glue this card on. You only need a little bit of glue. You don't want any glue oozing out. Go ahead and do that now. Now you're going to copy down any number that has a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the ones place is even. Okay, so number 14 is even. 4 is in the ones place. The number 456 has a 6 in the ones place. So this number is automatically even. In this number, 1,778, the 8 is in the ones place, so it's automatically even. And in this number, 370, the 0 is in the ones place, so it's automatically even as well. Any number that has a 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, or an 8 in the ones place is even. Go ahead and finish copying down this information in your math journal. And we're just doing 2 pages for today. Please do neat work. Go ahead and hit pause while you complete this. And I'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.